Online, am I audible? Good. Final. Good morning, everyone. Good. How are you all? Fine. What happened today? Less number of people? Huh? Late coming. Let's see. Anyway, now now let me show you what we have discussed in yesterday class. For this course, I'm using something called Visual Studio Code. Let me open it here. File, open folder. Naresh Shetty, 9 AM React New. Yesterday, we discussed something called folder structure. Now, before we go further, as usual, every day I will tell you the routine. Either I will tell one quote, or I will tell some story, or I will do some brainstorm session. Then we all will discuss. We will see whatever the designs you guys done. If you did any websites or doubts or anything, we will discuss. Then we will go with the previous classes revision. Then we will do with the actual one. This is how our daily routine. Till now, 5 demos were over. And today onwards, actual regular ones. Okay. In case if you wanted to see any of the demo classes, the demo classes links also will be provided by admin. Once I have it, like once the things were all finalized, I will give you the GitHub where I will update the code and notes every day. Okay. Now, let's start a simple thought experiment. The purpose of thought experiment is to make the people think. Okay. It's not like testing whether you are intelligent or not. It's just a normal thought experiments. Now, online, are you all getting my point? Online, are you all getting? Yeah. Let's answer this. I will ask a simple question. Now, I think yesterday also we did one thought experiment only, na? What we did yesterday? Oh, bicycle, John, bicycle one. Okay. Let's try this one today. See, there is one game, the game called Ultimate Sharing. Ultimate Sharing Game. There is one game called Ultimate Sharing Game. Okay. I will give you the notes and all later, not now. Now, anyway, this Ultimate Sharing Game have two rules. Always, every time, game will give you some money. The gamer will give you some money, like, and we both are participants in the game. Now, two people should split the money. Like A and B. Let's take it here. A and B. Two people are there. A and B. Means both people should split the money. B is responsible for splitting. He can offer any amount to A. A. There is no fairness. You can offer any amount A. A can reject. A can reject reject or accept. If rejected, no one will get money. I will tell you the scenario. I will explain it in a simple word. See, the rules are very simple. For example, someone gave us in the game, first round, they gave us 1,000 rupees. You are A, I am B. You are A and I am B. How much amount we have now? 1,000. I am responsible for splitting. I can give you any amount I like. I will be like, I will take 950. I will give you 50 rupees. Total 1,000. I'm taking 950. I'm giving you 50 rupees. Now you have decision whether you can accept or reject. If you accept it, you will get 50. I will get 950. If you reject it, both will get 0. Again, another round. Is this clear game? Online, is it clear the game rules, ma? Yes, online, are you all there? Yeah. This one tests like kind of, this is just for your thinking capabilities. Now, can we play now? Yeah. Okay. Listen to the first proposal. The first one, we are having 1,000 rupees. We are having 1,000 rupees. I am giving you 25 rupees. I am taking 975. Accept or reject? Reject. Okay. Second one, let's take it this scenario. I am taking here 700 rupees. I am giving you 300 rupees. Accept or reject? Reject only. Seriously. Okay. This time, third time, boys, listen clearly. Especially for boys. Imagine I'm a girl. Imagine. Kuch nahi hota. So imagine I'm a girl. Now I am taking 600. I am giving you 400. Accept or reject? Nahi. Someone are lying. Now, let's take another scenario. This time, I am taking 100 rupees. I am giving you 900 rupees. Accept or reject? So understand this logic. Understand this logic. This experiment is done in multiple ways. This is one of the psychological experiment. In psychology, people, they will do this. The main process of this, if you analyze this, I asked a first question, like in 1,000 rupees, I'm taking 975, I'm giving 25. And why did you guys rejected it? Because I am getting more money, right? You thought both are equal. Then, so you want more money. So you are okay with others getting the less money, but you should not get less money, right? In which world it is fair, Ray? Are you getting my point? When you are getting the money, people will be like, no, reject it because I'm getting less money. This is not good. Equality. When you are getting more money, there is no equality. Isn't it? Now there will be different scenarios in it. When I offer you 25 and 975, 99% people reject. But when I give here something like 600 and 400, some people will accept. They will be like, chhod do ko, at least 400 aa jata. When I'm giving 100 and 900, everyone accepted. Because anyway, chhod do that guy. That guy might die. Kuch nahi hota. For me, I'm getting 900. See how our minds are thought processing. Now, maybe you guys are so good. When I am girl, you rejected it. But imagine real girl is there. Some people may accept it. Yes, they do. Things will be same with the girls also, with boys. Or if you do this experiment, for example, imagine you go to a temple. You do this kind of experiment, temples or other religions. Imagine two people are of same religion. People may accept. Two people are of same caste. People may accept it. Even the bad offers. For example, other person is of my same caste. Chhod do, that guy will have. Now, let me give you same question in another scenario. I am taking 900 rupees. I'm giving you 100 rupees. But this time I'm telling you a reason. I'm having so much problem that someone so close to me is in the hospital. So I'm taking 900 rupees. I'm giving you 100 rupees. People will accept it. Isn't it? So your minds will be like our minds will be different kind of, in situation, we go with a different definition of fairness. There is this experiment is for the fairness in the society. In the society, we always think it will we are equal. Everyone is equal. Actually not. No one believes in equality. We don't believe in equality. We believe that we are either greater than someone or less than someone. Sometimes we give some favor to some people. For example, imagine some person asked me, sir, I wanted a particular job or I'm looking for something. Then I will be like, okay, I will consider. Imagine the same thing my brother asked. I will do more kind of consideration. Am I treating everyone in the world equally? Obviously, no one do that. Imagine a girl ask. Obviously, I will do that. It's greater than brother then. Obviously. So the things were changing the fairness definition. This experiment done on multiple people to understand cultural behaviors. One person, like if you can do this experiment on anyone, you can take one person and you can ask the same person the same question in multiple scenarios. Imagine a girl, I'm a girl, like, will you accept it? Or imagine we both are in same caste, will you accept it? We both are males, we both are of same age, I'm old, or I have these problems, or I'm rich. Imagine I'm so rich and I'm taking 900 rupees from you, you don't accept it. Not even 100 rupees, you don't accept it because you are like, you already have the money. Are you getting my point, Ma? So these kind of scenarios, when you think of it, you will understand some kind of new ideas. Reality, like you will understand it, the reality when you think. Problem is most of the current generation people are not thinking. Some people were really good thinkers. I have seen them in this Narisheti also. Some people, when I do these experiments always, some people were really good. But you know what gives more result? Like 6 years back before COVID, I used to work in an international school. I used to ask these kind of difficult questions in schools. School people's minds are so good, Ray. In school age, na, their minds are so brilliant. Like they were like ideal people in the world. If you ask the questions in college, na, the people minds were so disturbed, kind of chaos. Because your minds will run it in multiple tracks. It's not one system. There is no one particular track. You may listen one, like for example, 2 hours class is there. Max to max, you will concentrate half an hour or 45 minutes. In this meanwhile, some another train will come in your mind. Another things. Nothing like, it may be useful. Maybe you are having problems or something. I'm not saying it no, but understand it how your mind works so that you can improve it and you can become better personality. Is this clear, ma? Yeah. Online, I hope it's clear the experiment. So let's go to the actual class now. Go here. Yeah. What did we discuss yesterday? Yesterday we discussed the folder structure. In the folder structure, we discussed what is the use of vit.config.ts. Vit.config.ts will contain config sets, rule sets it will contain. Any config files will contain rules. Next, we did readme.md, that is instruction file. Whatever the instructions you need, you will put it. Package.json will contain all the requirements of the application. It contains metadata of the app. Then package log.json, it is a metadata of package.json. And ESLint is used for the errors. Git ignore will write whatever the files or folders which will be ignored by Git. Public folder contains all the public files. those can be accessed directly. Node modules contain all the packages which you installed. Last one, index.html, is the main file. After that, we discussed how SRC works. Inside that SRC, how the main.jsx works, how the app.jsx works. I will write it all those things now. We will write it them. We will discuss them one more time. I will show you the app one more time. And then we will start it. Our main concepts today. What is a component kind of one? We will start. Is this clear, ma? Now, before that, has anyone created any Netlify app yesterday? Does anyone created any site yesterday? Day before yesterday, people did. Yesterday, anyone did? You can give me the link if anyone did. Online, anyone is there? You can send me. Huh? Tell me, ma. Someone is saying something. No. Second day only 0. क्या हुआ? No. Good. Okay. It's okay. You can try it again. Now, I will show you one more time. It contains one folder called SRC. Every app contains SRC. SRC contains source files or the actual code. Index.html is connected with main.jsx. Main.jsx. What this main.jsx will do? Main.jsx renders app component by default, app component into div with id root in HTML. Sir, in HTML there is one div, sir. What is the div id root? So in that div, app.jsx will go. But who will take that app.jsx into the div id root? Main.jsx. Main.jsx will take this app into the div id root, and that is why we are getting whole code in the app.jsx. Is this clear, ma? No. In React, all components follows a structure called JSX. JSX means JavaScript extensible. It is the combination of HTML plus CSS. Sorry. HTML plus JS. Now, JSX rules. Attributes should follow camel case. Do you guys know what is camel case? First letter small, next letter capital. If you see class name, I'm writing class name now. Class name C is small, N is capital. Okay, C is small, N is capital because camel case it will follow always. Second one, JSX should return only one parent element. One parent element. Can JSX return more than one element, ma? No, only one. But sir, what if I wanted to return two values? Two. In case of multiple elements needed to be returned, returned, wrap them in a container, in a container. Those are called container elements. The div or span or section or something kind of one, you can use it. Actually, you can use fragments also. I will show you. Any any doubts? No. Third rule is in case of dynamic values or JavaScript in HTML. If you wanted to go with JavaScript in HTML, if you wanted to go JavaScript in HTML, you will go here, keep them in braces. In braces. Your JavaScript should be in braces, then only it will work. Very simple rules. In case HTML in JavaScript, in case of HTML in JavaScript, you need like you are writing something JavaScript, suddenly you want it HTML. Keep them in parentheses. Usually HTML will be in parenthesis means this brackets, parenthesis means braces means head brackets. HTML will be in parenthesis, JavaScript will be in the braces. Online, any doubts, ma? No. If anyone get any questions also, you can tell me, ma. Now, last but not least. Styles can be represented as objects. You can take style as objects also. You can take the styles as object also. We will build one simple app while doing it so that you will get it a more idea on it. After understanding JSX, today we will learn what is component, how good components are there, how to make it an app nicely, and all we will do it. Okay. Now, camel case means it starts with small letter. See this Camel case bole to C start with small, C another C starts with capital. Whenever you are giving names, there are different kinds of naming things. Camel case is one of them. Camel case means starting with small and another word will be capital. If I go here in React second app, I go here in SRC, I go here this. Now here, imagine I wanted to give a class. You will write it class name na? But see, class name C is small letter, N is capital letter. Anything you are giving, always the attribute start with small letter and another words should be in capital letter. That is called camel case. Now, anyone have any doubts in this? No, no. Sir, let's do it one more time. This all. I will go to second app. How do you go to second app and run it? To run my second app, first I should go to React folder, then second app. So go here, everyone. How do you go to that folders? CD, first React है. React के अंदर second app. हाँ कुछ नहीं होता. For me, PowerShell works. For you, use command prompt. Okay. Now, why PowerShell is not working in you? There might be some kind of local problems will be there, like in npm. If you go to, if anyone knows environment variables, if you set your environment variables for npm, it will work PowerShell also. Okay. But most people don't know that how to set it. So that's why I suggest you to go for command prompt. Okay. Now here, npm. How do you run it? The React file ma? npm run. But yesterday you understand why did you write that npm run devna? In package.json, the definition will be there. You can change that also. Na? Yesterday we did npm run Prasad. It will work. Now, it will open in localhost. Now this is my React app. I changed this favicon and this title in the index.html. Now let's check it our code from starting. How your app will run. Starting, your project will go to package.json. Where it will go, ma? Package.json. In package.json, it will check. This guy checked npm run dev. वो dev बोले तो क्या है? Bit. तो npm run bit run करना है. करो. Now immediately it will go to HTML page. How many HTML pages you have? One. And that is why it is called single page application. Perfect. Now here, this one page is there. Now this one page is connected to a JavaScript file. What is that? Main.jsx. Go to here. It will go like this only. You are running. First it will go to main.jsx. So main.jsx is printing two apps. Where is this apps? Where is the app is coming from? App. Go to app.jsx. Anything is there? You should write it now then. So let's write it here. Function app. Component name always starts with capital letter. Always starts with capital letter. And that capital one, that's it. Whatever the name you are giving, name should be same with the file name. Okay. Now go here. Export. Export default app. I exported default app and I imported here. Now it's working. Now, but am I returning anything? So will it print anything? No. So every component should return a value. Should return a value. Now in return, you will write HTML code na? Now according to rules, HTML code will have what? Parenthesis or braces? Parenthesis. Parenthesis is for HTML. Right or not? Now inside this, I want to return two elements. If you want to return two elements, how you will put them? Now I am returning actually one element only. I'm returning one div. In this div, I'm saying it. Hello, all. I will put here one IMG tag, and I will put something in this IMG. Red Ranger SPD. I'm a huge fan of this two ray. One is SPD, another one is Mystic Force. To the people who don't know, they don't know this maybe, but this is something really another world that time. Now copy it. Copy it. Red Ranger. Now go here. Why nothing is coming? This image link is wrong. Some links will not work. Why this link is wrong, sir? Because this link is not having any .jpg, .png or something kind of one. Okay. And this one, will it work? I will try this one. This one is also, this one is coming. Sir, there is one extension called image preview. What is that extension? In VS Code. If you have this extension, what will happen? If you put any image link, if that image is coming or not, left side, can you see in my VS Code left side, it is showing short image. That one, it will show image preview ka naam extension hai. So that like while developing only, you will understand it. No need to go to the output and check it. Online, any doubts, ma? No. Good. It came. Why it came 2 times? Because you write it app 2 times. But sir, this is not a good practice to write 2 times apps. Always people don't recommend you to write it 2 times apps, because whatever you write it here, app should go only 1 time. If you wanted multiple components inside the app, you should put it multiple components. Now, if you take this app 2 times, what it will happen? It's like one server is bringing 2 plates at a time, and we don't want it. Now, so go here, 1 time it's coming. Now I wanted value, sir. I will be like const name Jack. So I will be like, I am, I wanted to print this value. To print this value, I will use braces. Any doubts, ma? Online, any doubts? No? I hope it's clear. Very good. Now, this is camel case. I can give class names. There are 2 approaches. One is, see, I will delete the basic CSS. Actually, there is no basic CSS here. Now, there are 2 approaches. One approach is you will write it. One approach is you will directly give here one class name something, and that class name you can give the CSS in CSS file, and you can attach them. This is one way. Second thing, you know that something called inline CSS. You can give inline CSS also. I will show you both so that you will know them, but mostly try to give it external one only. Okay. Here, style. Can you see style is like you can give it one JavaScript thing? In React, how the people will do? Actually, in React, in HTML, they will teach you this. When they tell you three things in CSS, inline CSS, internal CSS, external CSS, better try to avoid inline. Try to use most of the times external. That is what they will tell you. That is good approach. But in React, most people will go with the inline because they use something called Tailwind CSS and all, which will come in future. Now for this, I will write it here inside this. You can give directly like this also. You can put it background color red kind of thing. But that is not a good approach. Instead, give here object background color. Background color yellow. Oh, sorry. Here comes to the problem. First one is I put it here braces na. Braces means JavaScript, right or not? In this JavaScript, I wanted to give one object. If you see that there is one rule, style will be in a object format. So I should give one more object here. In this object, I will give. That's why. See, now it will come suggestions. Background color. What is the background color? Red, comma. It will come. Are you getting my point, ma? Some people will do directly here only inline. This is one way, or background black, color white, or what the people will do, they will give it here const styles equals to, they will give so many styles, sir. In this h1 styles, I'm giving h1 styles like this. Background color. I'm just showing you code level by level. I'm increasing the complexity of the code. You guys understand it. Now everyone see, there is one object. What is the object name here? Styles. What is object name? In that object, there is one key value called h1. That is also an object, na? Right? Now I wanted to give for h1 style. So people will give it like styles के अंदर एक h1 है, वो object ले लो इधर. Indirectly both are same only, sir. Here both will do same work actually. Inline or this one. Sir, here all the h1 get the style. Yeah, correct. Anyone have doubts in this approach? Anyone have doubts in this approach? No. Now I will give one button. Click me. Can anyone try in this approach? Give some CSS in the button. Try to do it. Try to write it. You can write it in rough or you can write it. You can note it down this code also. I want you to give button ka thoda styles using this approach. You can add another key. Yeah. Online, are you getting my point, ma? Give it styles for the button. Good. Let me give it here thoda button. Sir, you can put any name. I am giving button. If I give okay button, like next time when I read it, na, it will be easy. Always namings are very important. Fresher ka senior ka difference यही है. Fresher will be like I can put variable name anything A B C D. No, If you put ABCD names now, after certain time when you see your code, you don't understand A kya hai, B kya hai. So in real time, people will do, they will put it nice names. Okay. We will put something big names also, but they will put nice names. Button. You can give whatever the logics you like. I will give something called border radius. But interesting, this is not your CSS one. So you should give always camel case. Border radius, something like 20 pixel. Padding, something like 10 pixel. Background color black, color white. Now all I have to do is go here, styles. Why that brackets, sir? Because you are giving objects JavaScript के अंदर रहता है, HTML के अंदर नहीं. So for that JavaScript, you will write it here, styles dot button. In future now, I will use all these approaches in the big projects. So that's why I'm telling it one by one. Sir, why can I put it directly this whole object inside this only? Yes, you can do like that also. So this is kind of internal CSS. I showed you inline, I showed you internal. External direct है, class name दे दो, external लिखो. For that, no need of objects. Are you getting? How do you apply HTML? How do you apply JavaScript? How do you apply CSS? This is the first thing you will learn before you learn the React.js. Online, any question, ma? No. See, I recommend you to write the notes parallelly with me. I will give you time whenever I explain something. We will write the notes, and that notes you also write it with me. I will also write it, you also write it. But I will give that notes to you also. I will give it, but better you write it. That will be a practice, simple. Okay. Now, can I use more than one more style 2 for a button? You can do that. Like for example, I will use another thing, special button. The special button will have another value. Okay. And something like mm, what we can put it, how it is coming. Font size I will give. Font size 48 pixel. Okay. Now if I go here, I will go style dot button, comma, special button. Why it is not taking here? Might not uses styles dot. So I will go here. I will put it here. One is styles dot button, styles dot special button. It's not taking. Inspect console. CSX index property 0 on CS declaration. It's not taking. Okay, it's not taking here two values. Font size is coming, second one is coming, but why not the first one? It will take here object. Here we have two objects. How can we send two objects as one object? You can do this using React, JSX, styled, style, attribute, multiple objects, simple. You could use any way to merge two objects. How do you merge two objects? Dot 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 style will work. Dot 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 is for only arrays now. Semicolon might be the end. I don't think semicolon works. Why are we using inline CSS when we can use external CSS? I'm just showing you, Ray. Dekho. Obviously, external CSS is easy. Directly you can do that. I'm just showing you that is possible. That's it. Uh, you know JavaScript to merge two values. How to merge it? Object dot object dot create create dot is used for arrays. Not working. Go here. You can give object. Okay. Style object rendering CSS. No. Let's try this. Is it working? It is working. Now everyone see what I'm doing it here. Guys, this is JavaScript. In this JavaScript, I am giving here one object, right or not? First, I gave one object. In this object, I am writing dot 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 style button. What does it mean by dot dot dot? Spread operator. You can use rest or spread. The difference is when you are giving any value, when you are any giving value, it's a spread. When you are taking any value, it's rest. Okay. So now here I wanted to give spread. Spread means whatever the values inside this button, all values will come here, comma, all these values will come here. So it will become new object. And that is what I added here. Are you getting my point, ma? If you see it any kind of these things, you don't need to panic. Okay, which is like you can use objects form, but in JSX always style is an attribute which will take it an object form. Why don't I give it directly style equals to something? It will work normally in a kind of CSS one. But instead of this, React JSX will prefer an object form. You can give directly in the inline, or you can give it something like this internal, or more easiest one. You can give a class name, something main, and you can go to app.jsx and you can give some CSS your wish. Any doubts here, ma? Online, any doubts here? Can we use multiple cons? Yes, you can do that. Now, this is about JSX. First, you should know format of JSX. Once you know that, you can play with everything. Now, we will learn first concept. It's better to use, obviously, it's better, but people actually prefer it something in, inline, in React. They use something Tailwind CSS. In future, once you are doing slowly, I will teach it. Do you all know Bootstrap, ma? How many of you know Bootstrap? Very good. If you know Bootstrap, Tailwind will be good for you. You guys can score well. Now, let's start today our first React topic. If you don't know Bootstrap also, I will tell you, don't worry. But directly, we will not learn Bootstrap. We will directly learn something called Tailwind. Now, let's go here. We discuss folder structure. We discuss JSX rules. Now, let's start our React ka first topic. Components. We will discuss in detail about components today. We will create one more project also, don't worry. Components. Components are the basic building block. Components are the basic building block. Components are the basic building block of UI. Basic building block of UI. User interface. User interface. It is used for reusability. Whole UI is divided into small logical parts, called components. Now see this one. In childhood, did you guys played with these things, ma? Legos. Did you guys played with this Lego pieces, ma? Kind of, you will build castles and all using these things. You did? No. Okay. Only cricket. This is their ray. Okay. Now it's like two children, like kind of two. It's not, you can't even lift the bat. Na? At that age, you will do this. Now, what is this Legos one? Like for example, you take these Legos pieces, you can build some big castles with it. Different shapes, different structures you can build. Now, when you are building this one, interestingly, like for example, one big castle is there. One big castle is there. This castle is divided into smaller parts, and by combining these parts in different shapes, you will get it something called this structure. If you arrange it in another shape, now you will get another structure, right or not? And that is what component is. Imagine my website is there. One website is there, sir. There is one website. Let's go here. Something like AppDraw. Now, if I take it here, one website, and in this website, basically, some header is there. One website header is there. In this header, there were small blocks. Chota code is there. Some heading title is there. And another title is there. Another title is there. And one menu, one kind of logo is there. Any doubts here? All these titles are inside, and another one. Now go here, back. Now anyone here, sir? Anyone here, any doubts? Anyone here, any doubts? No. Now, sir, if you see this code, first use, see, reusability is the main use. But here, if you take this, you divide your whole program into first part, one part called header. Header is one part. Again, header के अंदर दो parts है. Logo, menu. Menu के अंदर तीन parts है. The three parts are looking same. Sir, will you write it 3 times? No, I will write it one time and I will repeat it. Or I have it like products. Take it here, one product is there here. Same thing, I have another product also. Same thing, I have another product also. Now, how many products are there in my code? 6 are there. Now, all are same. All 6 are same. Sir, will I write it 6 times? Do? No. One time you write it and you can repeat it. Sir, if you want to repeat any code in JavaScript, you will write functions. What is the main use of functions? Reusability. Because functions are for a logic. Sir, I wanted to do addition program. कुछ नहीं, एक बार एडिशन लिखो, 10 बार यूज करो. Simple. Every time you don't need to do. That is for logic. What if I wanted to repeat HTML? What if I wanted to repeat HTML? That is called component. That is called component. A component is reusable block of UI. Reusable block of UI. But not only normal reusable, they divide that UI into smaller parts. The more smaller they created, the more reusable they can increase it. If I open websites like, Netflix, Everyone see this button. The button is in red color. Here the same button is there. It's in white color. Now here same button is there, which is in red color. Do you think they create 3 times buttons? No. They use one button component. So that button component, sometimes they will make it small. Sometimes they will make it big. Sometimes they will make it one color. Sometimes they will make it another color. Right? Now take it here. This one div is there. Inside that div, one image is there and one title is there, right or not? Inside the div, one image is there and one title is there. Now that image and the title are repeating it again. Same div is there, same CSS, same image, but here image is changed, but img tag only na. Here also same tag, value is changed. This is also same code na. Next one also stranger things. Are you all getting my point, ma? Online, are you all getting my point? The same thing is repeated multiple times. Multiple times, do we write it HTML? No. Instead of writing multiple times HTML, you will write it one time HTML. That HTML will be repeated multiple times. What is the reusable code of HTML? Component. What is it called? Component. Component is the smallest building block of UI. With that, you can build the whole app. And your whole app is divided into multiple components. I will divide this one as one component. Now, interestingly, let me make it more interesting one. See this. You guys go here. See this all? It's all line. एक line है. Line पूरा एक component है. पूरा line एक component. In that line component, one title is there. And all the movies are there. Right or not? Now, in these movies, again, each one is one component. Same thing repeated. Now, if you observe, this main component is also repeating. Can you see this down? Can you see this down? It's a component inside a component inside a component. You can do that. And you see the whole Netflix, they did with that only. Simple. See this? Isn't it all are looking same? Do we create that many HTMLs? No. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? First, what is a component in real time? Second, now go here. Component are the building blocks of user interface. It is used for reusability. Whole UI is divided into small logical parts called components. There are two types of components. Available for React. First one is functional components. Second one is class components. What is the first one? Functional component. What is the second one? Class components. Sir, functional component means you will create a component using function. If you remember yesterday, I created using function only, na? That is called functional component. You can create the same thing using class also. That is class component. In olden times, people used to use classes, but now people are using functional components only. If you check the React official definition, official website, in React official website, react.dev, when I write it here, class component, defining a class component. Now, everyone, can you see this here? When you are using class component, they are telling you we recommend defining components as functions instead of classes. React actually from React 18th version, 16th version, they release these functional components, but 18th versions onwards, it's mandatory like everyone are using functional components only because functional components are so easy to write. I will show you class components also, but it is for legacy code. Means like imagine you went to one company in that they are using old React. In that class components are there. You need to understand. Na? For that we will tell you what is class component also, but we will do most of our code base in the functional components. Okay. Yeah. Someone is like in JS we can do this using for loop and array. Yes, you can do that. But in JS, what is the problem? That will take it. JS. This one will do it like faster than that and easy syntax. In JS, how you will do document dot get element by ID, document dot create element, document dot append element. You will do multiple things, append child and all. Instead of this one is so easy. Direct structure. And I will create it here. Now, let's create functional components first. Functional components. These components uses a function to render UI. Render means to load. I think I told you yesterday what is difference between loading and rendering. Okay. Now render the UI. Every function returns a JSX element which will render UI. React follows JSX structure. Every component need to be exported. Why it need to be exported? Such that another place you can import them. Example, function component name, you will give any name you like. Open close, return JSX code. Component name. This is the basic syntax. Online, any doubts, ma? Online, any doubts? I'm just telling it like one function is there, that is functional component. It will return some value which is JSX code, and every functional component should have export default. Sir, let's create one simple code, sir. Today I'm going to create one simple code. Hmm. book library. One, or I can say components demo. Instead of book library one, I will do components demo. Components demo. Oh, I need to create it React app now. I'm directly creating it. Let's go here. How do you create React app, sir? Terminal, new terminal. Now tell me. CD React. Next. Now, if anyone feeling any confusion, no worries, ma. You can start your React app now. Starting. First one. So I just went inside the React one. Till now, I have not done anything. Let's create it something kind of, first one. How to create your app, sir? npm create white @latest. If you do this command, white will install your React template code. So the name, let's take it here. Components demo. Anyway, it took that components only. So React, JavaScript, CD components, npm install. It will install all the things. npm run dev. Clear, ma? Now, I'm gonna use that Netflix example only. Go here in components. Variant React is to be selected, na? I selected, sir. Now go here. Now this folder will come in this. Which file I have to edit, ma? Where I have to go? SRC. Inside that, where I have to go? Good. I prefer always remove this all and then write it on your own. Okay, to write it all your own, I will give you one shortcut. There is one extension called ES7 React. If you type it here, ES7 React or Redux or something kind of one extension is there. Other name is Rodrigo Valadez. That Rodrigo Valadez, if you do it here, I selected React or JavaScript. I selected React only. First you will select React and then you will select JavaScript. React you can do it in JavaScript or TypeScript. If you do select TypeScript, TSX aata instead of JSX. Okay. Now go here. What is the advantage of this extension is it will give you shortcut. Now if I go RFCE React functional component with export automatically came. Can you see that? It's a basic code. You know that how to do that anyway. But I am doing it like one shortcut is there. What is that shortcut? RFCE React functional component with export. How did you get this shortcut, sir? Will I get it normally? No. If you wanted to get it normally, you need to import one extension, install one extension, ES7 Redux by Rodrigo Valadez. Now in this, I'm creating same logic. I'm creating here two more components. I will create one folder, components. In this, I'm gonna create it one component. I'm creating something called component movie line dot JSX movie dot JSX. Total in your current thing, how many components are there? App is one, movie line is one, movie is one. If you are not considering app, two are there. Okay. Usually app is also one component only. Now, did I write anything in the movie line, ma? RFCE. Did I write anything in movie? RFCE, see React functional component. Now 3 empty are there, but which one will show on the screen? Which one will be shown on the screen? App.jsx only na, first index.html, then main.jsx will take this app into index.html. Anyway, on the screen, only app.jsx is coming. Any doubts? No. Huh? Dekho. Here, one more time I'm telling it here. Main.jsx is there. Main.jsx is printing which component? Go to app. App, inside the app, I will print movie line. What I'm printing? Main.jsx is printing app. Inside app, what is printing? Movie line. So I will write it here, sir. I am app. Just for showing you. Go to movie line. Inside movie line, I will print movie. I will open the movie. See, I am importing it also directly. This is called nested component. What is it called? In Netflix also they are doing that now. One big line is there. In that all the movies are there. Online, anyone have any doubts? Inside movie, I did not put anything. Online, anyone have any doubts? No. I will do it the code very slowly. Do it the code very slowly. Just understand it. If you understand, you will get it. Like, let's take it something Squid Game. I will take it the Squid Game. Copy this. Inside movie, I am printing IMG, the Squid Game link. And I'm writing here H2 Squid Game. And I'm giving one class name movie. What is the class name? I can go to CSS and I will write it here. I don't want this all CSS. Movie boleto. Movie will have padding 20 pixel, display, flux, flux direction, colon, border radius, 20 pixel, box shadow, 5 pixel, 10 pixel, 15 pixel, green. Now, everyone see, I will take this app CSS also put it here. Now, online everyone. What is the component that is printing on the screen? First, what is the first one which is printing? App. What is the first one it is printing, ma? App. Online, everyone focus here, ma? App. App के अंदर which component I'm printing? Now, देखो क्या होता? 3 times movie line will print. 3 times inside movie line. What is there? Movie. So I will put it here. Movie line. Movie line के अंदर. Movie line के अंदर movie is there. So I will write it here class name. Movie line. Now I will print here movie 3 times. I can give style here also. Display. Flux. Display flux. Gap. 20 pixel. Now, sir, you are having app. ऐप के अंदर 3 मूवी लाइन्स, inside each movie line 3 movies. Actually, movie you wrote it one time only na, right or not? I write the Squid Game one time only na, but it will print like this. Online, is it clear the structure ma? Online, is the structure is clear now? Now see one more time. One more time, focus here. Now go here. Where is the output? Everyone see. Now everyone see this. Inside app component, how many movie lines are there? How many movie lines are there? Go here. Go to app. ऐप के अंदर 3 मूवी लाइन्स है, तो एक कंपोनेंट एक बार क्रिएट करके 3 बार रिपीट कर दिया। कंपोनेंट का नाम मूवी लाइन। मूवी लाइन के अंदर, ईच मूवी लाइन के अंदर हाउ मेनी मूवीज आर देयर? ईच मूवी लाइन के अंदर हाउ मेनी मूवीज आर देयर? 3. डिड आई क्रिएटेड 3 टाइम्स? नो, एक बार मूवी क्रिएट करके 3 बार रिपीट कर दिया। एंड हर ईच टाइम मूवी के अंदर, हर ईच टाइम मूवी के अंदर क्या है? 1 इमेज एंड 1 हेडिंग. So every time that only will print na. It's like calling the function. You write it one function, something add. You call that function 3 times. Something add, right? And you made this as another function. Something bad. So bad function will call add function 3 times. Achha. Now you call bad 3 times. So how many times add will be called? 9 times. Right na? Online, are you getting my point, ma? Understand it slowly, no need to worry. So app के अंदर, app component के अंदर movie line repeated 3 times, and inside each movie line repeated component 3 times. And remaining wall is, sir, how they are coming side by side? Because CSS is there, display flux. This div is a display flux, that's why they are coming side by side. Okay, CSS तुम्हारा इच्छा. This is my output, sir. If you see it. Let me make it here. Just remove this movie line. Go here, remove this app component. Not good. So I will say it like class name, height. Sorry. Class name, app. Go here, app. Height 100 VH. Display flux. Flux direction colon. Justify content center. Align item center. Why they are not coming? App के अंदर app is there. That app will contain flux direction colon. Oh, body is not there. So root is different. Any doubts here? So someone is like, how are you connecting the CSS to the component because I wrote it here import directly. CSS you don't need to export directly. You can write it import. Any doubts ma online? Online any doubts? H1 movie library. Movie library. Now I will go here. I will print it here. Another movie. Do we have to specify CSS for every file? Guys, it is really good one. Like actually, I am not giving any CSS. I am giving all CSS in app.css now. That is also okay. But instead of this, I wanted to give movie ka movie CSS, movie line ka movie line CSS, separate files. Your wish. But I don't want it to people to get confused with all the CSS files. So that's why I'm writing it in app. Okay. Oh, they are coming bigger. 4 is okay to me. Not bad. Now see everyone. And the power of React and components is this. Now if I give here this movie lines 10 times, in future we will do for loop. Don't worry. If you know for loop, you can try it. Don't worry. Tomorrow or slowly we will do for loop and all. You don't need to write it movie line also. One time write it for loop karo, like you will put it. See? How to get each time different values we will discuss later. Now we are understanding component ka use kya hai. Online is it clear ma? And this is the classic example of Netflix. Go here Netflix. Everyone. And the same thing Netflix is also doing, taking one line. But each time it is giving different values. In future, we will also do that. See, same thing they are copying, pasting. Components only. Line is one component. Each movie is one component. Now, I want you to try this all. And after this, how do you build this, ma? How do you build this? npm run build. It will create one dist folder and then go to Netlify. Go to Netlify and then click here upload, deploy manually site, upload and upload the dist folder. I want you to create it today in React using components. Create any library. I created movie library na. You can put any library. It's up to you. You put it Flash library, you put it comics library, you put Power Rangers library, you put kuch bhi. Huh? Code. That is interesting. Code I can't give na. Because like GitHub is not created still. Like tomorrow onwards, I will give the code. If anyone wants to write it, you can write it. Code is not a big deal. Just write it once. I will show you. I will show you app. I will show you movie line. I will show you all these ones. You can copy it, paste it. You can just note it down once if you wanted to code. Online, I can copy paste it. Online, I'm giving all the files. App. This is app. Once it is done, tell me. I will show you movie line. App के अंदर 9 movie lines are there. Now go here. Now next one, movie line. Online, I am giving the code in the chart. You can take it. Movie line. I did not change anything. I changed thoda CSS. CSS is your wish. Okay, CSS is not a big deal. Sir, we can. Someone is like, sir, just drop the folder in online clipboard website, and sir, we can get it. I don't think online clipboard websites will be there. Oh, that can be good, but you can copy paste it here. कुछ नहीं होता. Go here, copy this one. You can do this, sir. Copy paste. ఇక్కడ సెర్చ్ చేయట్లే పక్కన బ్లాక్ ఉంది కదా అక్కడే ఉన్నాను సార్ నేను మీరు ఉన్నారా అక్కడే ఉంటాను సార్ 11 o'clock క్లాస్ కూడా నాకు ఇక్కడే పర్లేదు సార్ ఓకే సార్ జాగ్రత్త పర్లేదు ఏంటి అలాగే సార్ అలాగే సార్ నౌ everyone in the online everyone you can do this there is another way I will do it now see I can't if I upload to Netlify you can't take my code directly why because this is React will be converted into JavaScript by Babel if you inspect you can't get the code that's why online I shared the code in the chat ma oh did I oh I did not share it to everyone okay online I'm sharing it one more time online take it share online can take it chart from chart you can take it sir 3 things are there offline you take it now but change images and all ray okay yeah that's it for today thank you all yeah tomorrow we will see your sites yeah maybe you are not in the current folder are you in the same folder React app is there what you are getting any error then can you do it are you doing in PC laptop bring it tomorrow then okay we will try it yeah
Sir, I create the folder, not understands where I am writing all things.
देखो पहला टर्मिनल को जाना है न्यू टर्मिनल को जाना है so where do you wanted this particular code where do you wanted this particular code in that folder for example I want all these reacts inside react folder na first I should go to react folder then I will write it npm create with at the rate latest
I show my project.
show it command prompt లో command prompt కి వెళ్ళి npm create with చెయ్యి folder లోకి వెళ్ళి clear slowly करो कुछ नहीं होता like each time अलग-अलग image चाहिए ना so that we will do later like this is component class so next stage is how to like tomorrow also we will do this only slowly like everyone will understand how to print multiple things then I will tell you each time अलग-अलग then I will tell you how to click it like one property you will have that is called props this is components props next
To proceed, why?
चाहिए रहा भाई चाहिए yes sir
That's project.
very good it was already create कर दिया
Yes.
but why what you did here is create react app you watch any tutorials
My brother put it first.
that brother they create react apps but I suggesting with so both are different एक टेम्पलेट आ गया ना, टेम्पलेट क्रिएट करने का, वो क्रिएट रिएक्ट ऐप यूज कर दिया, आप विथ यूज कर रहे हैं, तो मेरा कमांड यूज करो, फिर विथ यूज करो, npx npm create with @latest, एक बार टाइप करो सर, एक बार टाइप करो npm npm create with
పాటల్లో తీసేనంటారు అనాలిసిస్ ఫైల్ లో ఉంటుంది కదా వాటిని మొత్తం తీసేసి మళ్ళీ
తీసేసా, ఎందుకంటే తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ప్రాబ్లం వస్తుందని, అంటే తీసేస్తే నాకు ఏ ప్రాబ్లం ఉండదని.
కమాండ్ ఉంది, వస్తున్నాను సార్. आगे आगे आगे
ఓకే ఓకే